Influencers at Coachella's Revolve Festival in California offered a stinging rebuke of the star-studded affair, calling what they described as a chaotic and disorganized event Fyre Festival 2.0. After a 2-year hiatus amid the pandemic, the 5th annual festival drew a slew of celebrities, including Kendall Jenner, Kim Kardashian and Halsey over the 2-day event in the hot desert at La Quinta, California. Despite the stream of smiling posts that flooded social media, many attendees described a decidedly different picture of the event, according to Fox News. Fashion designer Bunny Barbie said she received a VIP wristband, only to wait 2 hours to get on a bus and then be almost trampled by people. "I guess there was no VIP, I'm not sure," she said. TikTok star Chris Mangos tweeted that the festival was the most unorganized event I've ever gone to. They had PPL waiting outside in the heat with no water, there was no data to even call Uber to leave. I was sitting in line for 3 hours. There's so much more he added. Another TikTok user, Avery Bishop, also described the absolute chaos. "The only way you can get to Revolve Festival is if you take their specific shuttles to their grounds. I didn't even get into the festival, guys. I waited in line for 2 hours," she said. There was pushing, shoving, shouting, yanking people in front of the buses, people standing in between the buses like while they were moving just to get on these buses and get to the ball festival. Yikes. Sorry Revolve, but I really hope you take into consideration everyone's safety and security next year, added Bishop. Her friend interjected, "It was Fyre Festival 2.0, referring to the infamous luxury event that was slated to take place in 2017. Convicted con artist Billy McFarland and rapper Ja Rule paired up selling tickets for the festival in the Bahamas that ranged from $1,200 to $100,000. But instead of posh food and accommodations, Fyre Festival attendees were served cold cheese sandwiches and put up in FEMA tents. Hannah Kosh, another influencer who attended the Revolve Festival, said on TikTok that people were raiding the buses. "The bus drivers refused to come back. I saw 3 people pass out in line myself. Wild," she said. She also read several posts, including one that said, "Sources on the ground telling us that there's apparently drama going down at Revolve Festival that sinks to the level of the Fyre Festival." Influencers stranded in the desert with no water, under the hot sun for hours waiting for buses that aren't coming to bring them to the actual festival. Alleged fights, screaming, "Everyone is dizzy," she read, citing Los Angeles Magazine journalist Joseph Kopsch. And influencer Christy Howard complained that she wasn't even able to make it to the event, and spent $50 on an Uber to get out of the chaos. "After flying across the country and standing in line for 5 hours, I'm out a couple $1,000, but I got this cool shirt to cover me up so I could charge my phone and eat in a restaurant nearby," she wrote. Another TikToker commented that it was literally influencer Hunger Games to get on a shuttle. Revolve didn't immediately respond to request for comment, Fox News reported.